In this video, let's use Brook Sniper in playing PS4 games. Now, ang sarap maglaro ng Call of Duty Warzone sa PS4. Imagine di mo na need gumastos ng malaki para sa PC. Tapos, meron pa tong support para sa keyboard and mouse. So once you have Call of Duty Warzone in your PlayStation 4, you can just plug in your keyboard and mouse sa USB port ng PS4 and you are good to go. So meaning wala ka ng struggle sa aiming using the DS4 controller. But what if gusto mo maglaro ng ibang PS4 games na walang keyboard and mouse support? Well, marami pang ibang games. Yung mga previous Call of Duty, Fortnite, Overwatch, marami pang mga barilan na game. Hindi niya supported natively yung USB, keyboard and mouse. Now, dito papasok si Brook Sniper. With this device, you can play any PS4 game using your mouse and keyboard. So, paano ba ginagamit to? Now, before that, punta muna tayo sa mabilisang unboxing. So, ganda ng box niya. It has premium feel. So, in the box, you have the manual, you have the Brook Sniper, you have some USB connectors, and the Brook sticker. Now, in this case, importanteng basahin mo tong manual kasi mahirap manghula, hindi common tong mga ganitong device. Now, I did have problems nung una kasi ayaw gumana pag connect ko. Then, what I did is I connected the DS4 controller doon sa Brook Sniper and ayan na, okay na siya, alright. Now, the adjustments can be made via the app. Now, ang ginagamit ko lang adjustment dito is yung sa sensitivity. Yung mga keys, madali lang kabisaduhin. Like yung jump is yung space bar. That's the X button. So, X is the space bar. Yung reload, which is the square button, is always letter R. And so on and so forth. Yung shoot tsaka aim, automatic din. Yung shoot is nasa left click and yung aim is nasa right click. So, madali lang talaga siyang kabisaduhin. Now, if ineba mo yung mga control sa games na nilaro mo, pwede mong isave to as a profile. So, next time na maglalaro ka, just load the profile, all the keys will be set, and you are good to go. So, ayan, nakabit ko na siya, and all I can say is, it really elevates the experience and sumarap maglaro ng mga barilan na games. Using controller para kang bano, ang hirap mag-aim. But once you have the keyboard and mouse, you are in control of your game. Now, lalo na sa atin, yung mga tito dyan, lumaking naglalaro ng Counter-Strike. So, talagang mas nasanay tayo gumamit ng keyboard and mouse. Now, after ko matesting to, nako, talagang gumanda yung aim and laging sapul yung mga kalaban. So, ang next na ginawa ko is, nanghiram ako ng mga lumang Call of Duty na games. Kasi yung huling nalaro ko is way back before college pa ako. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for PC. Yun yung huling Call of Duty na laro ko. And after nun, wala na, napahinga na. And ang daming Call of Duty titles and the Brook Sniper will really be useful in playing those games. So, do I recommend this item? The answer is yes. Maraming players na nasanay na gumamit ng DS4 controller and nasanay silang mag-aim gamit yun. But, most of us, mas nasanay mag-aim sa keyboard and mouse. So, this means if meron kang ganito, mas mai-enjoy mo yung games na lalaruin mo. Now, this also gives you a big advantage in playing online. Now, if you like to buy, I left a link in the description. You can check out the link to order your own Brook Sniper. So, that's it for this video. If you have questions, you can leave a comment. If you like this video, leave a like. And thank you for watching. Bye!